do it all over again. I enjoy the music. Alright, so what we were doing was we were changing this out, and right before it glitched out on us.
Oh, Cabin Dog Malab Noe.
So what we're going to do, we're going to try this again. We're going to do this a different way. So we're going to edit the building. We're going to move this over here, just temporarily. We'll move it all back. Okay, you're awesome, but I don't want you. Okay, so that did not work either. So we'll move this over here. We need the shops and facilities here. I want a burger joint, so we are going to go to the burger joint, premium food. Okay. Press control, and we will try to force it in there. There we go. And then we are going to delete this. There we go. That should do it. It's all in the same spot. And we are now done editing the building. Not a lot of people are still taking the priority line. It's kind of concerning. Turn it off and back on. And let's see. Give it a high priority. Oh, now people are using it. So that's probably all it needed, just be turned off and back on. Close your eye, open your eye. There's quite the line though. And if we go back into it, we got really only 10-minute queue time? That's a big queue though. That is a pretty big queue. But we have almost no one in line for little balloons, which is fine. One at Disneyland didn't have much of a queue when we were there either, so that we don't have tens of thousands of people, we got a few hundred. And most people are happy. It's starting to get like all these crowds in. These guys are looking for something. Let's see what they're looking for. They're thirsty. Let's see. They're not thirsty. They're thirsty. So we need to found this fairy tale drink shop. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have a drink shop there? Nope. So I found this fairy tale drink shop, which is pretty much the same thing that is already in the game. That was weird. But they just replaced it with the drink shop, which I think is alright. I mean, nothing spectacular, but I think it goes good with the Disney feel. Considering, I mean, that's what our, well, that's right, that's what our castle looks like, so. Yeah, we're gonna add all sorts of cool little things. One thing I did add is kind of a Mickey Mouse-ish thing. It's kind of ugly, but I'm gonna keep it just because I am me. I still think that looks cool. So, this is kind of like the Critter Country over here, which is kind of why I was going for this feel. I think it looks good in the scenery. But we're going to put a little more decorations on it, so we're going to go ahead and edit that. Edit. Custom. We want, well, first, if we want it to look realistic, it's got to have an air conditioning unit, or 3. So we'll put 2 over here. About like that. Then another 2 over here. There we go. Like a basic burger sign here. We'll put a light. Now this arm light is designed to come on at night, obviously, but it's designed to light up the signs that aren't already lit. So I think that will add a bit to it. Because I don't want to put the neon light on, because I think that would look a little tacky for what we're trying to accomplish. We could add a fake door here, but I don't really want to. I mean, gee, they even have like the double doors, which are cool. Yeah, I don't know if we want to add a door. Let's go to wall signs. I don't want a boom. I mean, we don't really want to add a bunch of neon signs either to it. We'll go ahead and add this one right there. I never noticed that sign. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now I need some lights for that. So we're going to get some lights. Lights. And we'll tweak that when it gets dark. It's not quite dark yet. I like the color better. is supposed to give us kind of a Beauty and the Beast feel. So I don't want to stick the candles on the outside. That's kind of cool. Let me drag the gargoyle. I don't think so. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Now, if we put that on this side, we're going to put it on this side as well. I don't want to do switch out lamps or anything. There are more stuff in. There's more stuff in here. So go back to the wall signs, some facility signs.
You don't want to know.
That's pretty cool. We'll go with that. So there is one more shop in here. Right there. And we'll give us some lights. Oh, they're a lot brighter than I thought. So, remove this one to show that right there, and then we're going to delete these. We obviously don't need green. There you go. We'll put up another one right there, right there. That doesn't really need a light because it's already lit. And we're done with the building. Well, so far. Because it's night, we gotta take advantage of the fact that it's night. It's dark in the park. So we'll go to scenery, get us some props, and some lights. It's gonna be light. So because this is supposed to be fairy tale-ish-esque, I put in these lights here. Kind of go with the flow. We gotta add some benches and some trash cans because it's Disney. Trash cans and benches everywhere. Every 30 steps, I believe. be wrong with that number. But there are, I mean, they seem to go a little overboard with trash cans, which is fine because you will always have a trash can when you need one. It also makes you kind of afraid to put a trash can anywhere else. Oh man, it's starting to get light. Starting to get light. Yep, it's starting to get light. Alright. So I guess we're done lighting for now because it's light during the day. Yep, we need a lot more trash cans. Back throughout this whole path, they haven't added any benches or trash cans at all. So, trash cans first. So back to scenery, path extras. And how does spell that look here? Because we also have a barrel bin. No, we'll put the bill. I'll put this one here. No. Trash cans. You know, I'm starting to grow on these trash cans. They're not terrible looking. Yeah, we don't have anything over here yet. There will be. I mean, everything's kind of a thing in progress, so. Let's see. Put that in. This will give them plenty of places to sit, stand. We don't have any garbage in our parks. Disneyland. Disneyland is a very clean park. Here can't do that. I love the Control Z there. See, they're already using it. Look at that. Good for them. They found a park bench. We are starting to get quite a few people along this park, which is fantastic. And I'm going to put it there because I can glitch out on the path. So this will kind of make the make it look like it was the pathing was done on purpose, even though it wasn't. I couldn't get it to stop glitching long enough to put the larger path in, but that'll make it look a little more natural. I'll put it here because it's kind of like a little West food stuff area. Thinking about putting a pirate band over here just because everywhere else there's always something going on except for here. There's no actual music. But I don't want to put it too close to over there because I kind of want to keep it out of the way. But I want to put something in just to have the noise. In fact, let's see. So that be still be here. Perhaps. Where are you? There you are. They do have a lot of cool things. I remember Alpha 1, it was just the pirate band, the Kraken, and the tentacle. That was it. So all of these were added in Alpha 2. And then these were added on Alpha 3, which is awesome. Add another tree over there. There we go. See, look, they're all dancing now. But they just... Oh, what are you looking for? Well, we got places where you can go do it. They're going to the ATM machine, which makes no sense. I love that, the up house. It is the up house. It even says up. I don't think the up house says up, though. Just saying. This is another one of my Steam finds. In fact, I found a lot of cool things on Steam, which I'm going to incorporate. Oh. Alright. So how are you? You're getting hungry. You're not hungry, but you're not even on the path. I think this area would be a good spot to have some food and some drinks. Does this actually have? Yeah, it does. I don't want to put that there though. looks great though. Let's see what else we got here. They want some food and drinks. Let's see, that's just a house. I don't think. Oh, that's a toilet. All of these things are the ones that I found on Steam, which, I mean, they're all fantastic builds. I, however, am looking for something a little more specific. Looks like. Oh, booger. What do they have as far as food and drink? I mean, I wish. I think this one has both, but it's not. Because that's a pirate one. Yeah, we'll switch the other one out. That should work here. So we'll go ahead and put this over here. Not just glitchy. Okay. Let's try over here. Oh yeah. Straighten that up a little bit. There we go. Alright, so one of these, because they're both the same thing in the looks, we don't want the same thing. I think that's really pointless. So we're going to edit this building. So, edit building. I'm just going to move this temporarily just like last time. Reason being is I don't want it to glitch out. So we'll put it there, like I said, temporarily. Then we will put in our custom shop. We need a burger. So food. I'll take you. So move around and control. Force her in there. Just like that. This, I wish it would revert back to the way it was, because there was a path here for the one that I temporarily moved. The only way to fix that is to delete the entire path and put it in again, and it will not go in the same way. So, we're going to have to leave it. I'll put some bushes there to hide it. And there we go. So people should be happy in this area. They have everything they need. Only thing is that this area is really dark, which I'm not sure is a terrible thing because, I mean, it keeps the castle lit up and busy. So, you know, it really puts more attention onto the castle. You know, what are you complaining about? The world may never know. I think it's because I'm in there. Well, the queue for the drink is not full. Just stand in line like everyone else. I think that's another problem that I've run into is you want the buildings close to the path. It looks better when they're close to the path, but they complain if the line goes beyond that line, and they didn't used to. It's not really a glitch. I think they were trying to fix it and keep people from walking there, or walking literally through other people. But I think that also kind of adds to the whole thing. So if there was a problem, you can see that there's a problem, but you can't see the problem if there's not a big line here. Well, I think we will put some lights in. Right now is not a time because it's starting to get light out, so we will work on lighting next night. But yeah, we got this square done. The main street, pretty much complete. I kind of like the quirky feel. I know it's not super Disney, but you know, you gotta work with what you got. And honestly, Disney is all about being quirky and attention to detail. And I think I hit it on the nail. Um, I mean, from this view here, you can see the castle. That's really what my intention was. Um, and then over here, because this isn't the original Disneyland, this is supposed to be a new Disneyland park. Um, I put in this centerpiece here, and I'm thinking the pretty much theme, like the main theme, will be like the Mad Hatter. So the Mad Hatter is gonna run run the park, kind of like Tinkerbell runs Disneyland in California. So that's what this centerpiece is here for. And I know if you do this, you'll see it's not centered. That is actually done on purpose. Except the path. The path was not done on purpose. The fact that this is slightly off center was because when you look at it from this angle, it makes the castle look larger, and it makes it look farther off. However, if you were to focus on it from over here, maybe if it'll work with me. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. If you focus on it from over here, it actually makes over here appear closer, and it makes this look larger. So that is why it is off-centered the way it is. It's really all on perspective, whichever way you look at it. And that was really the idea behind it. If you look over here, you guys can chat, I believe I can see it. Unless it is glitching out. Let me check. Let me check me chat. But yeah, I think this has been doing really well. I really want to put a Mickey Mouse here. I think that would look awesome. Obviously, there would be some licensing issues with that because I would have to go in the game, and there's all sorts of problems with that. Making things like the Disneyland castles and stuff like that. Um, there isn't actually anything illegal about making them, so we can make them to our heart's content, and they're not exact anyway. Like this right here gives more of a pinkish hue. I mean, it's a different color, um, but I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks like the Disneyland castle. But yeah, this is my park. From a distance, it looks great. People still aren't using that queue. Huh. Not sure why. Alright, we're gonna put in another flat ride. Just gotta figure out where we want to put it. I'm still not sure what that ride even does, to be honest. But we'll go ahead and see what else they got. They got the sundial. This one's a new ride. It's not really going with the theme that I would want. What about this one? Yeah, that's sci-fi, which is great. This would look good in the future area. Sky Ace, Octopus. There's not a whole lot of flat rides that would go good here. I know where I'm going to put this. It's not going to be here, but I got a good plan for that. Gears of Fear. That looks awesome, but that would look off. Let's see. So with that, we already have that. Oh, we can do Victory. I think Victory came over here, but there's not a whole lot of room over by the water. You know what? We'll make our own water. We will make our own water. And hide the dragons from view. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this here. Alright, we're going to place the entrance now. Usually I would place like the entrance in the back and then the exit in the front, but looking at this one, it makes more sense to have them kind of next to each other, so we are going to do that. In fact, no, it won't let us put it on the sides. I think it would actually look better if it let us put it over here. But we'll put them right there. Add our queue. So our queue is going to go over here. Now I want it to be a little different when it wraps around. I'm going to put some water and some water stuff. So I'm going to keep it a little large going out. Going around. There we go. I don't want to get too close, but it's alright if it waves a little bit. In fact, it's kind of preferred. Now we're going to build this path over here. That's not going to be a problem at all. In fact, thinking, I don't want to build a path, I don't want to build the main path to it. So this main path is going to come over here, so we'll go ahead and do that. This main path, I want to say was 7, yep. So, it'll be the main path going this way.
Thought you had him in here with you.
Who?
Jerks.
No.
Okay.
Alright, that should look good there. We want blue here. So we don't want big. blue looks like water, so we want the water there. I'm actually thinking we will... Oops. Go back to the queue. Add a booth. There we go. Alright, so that part is done. Now what we can do is we can actually open this while we decorate it. I mean, usually I would say it adds to the income, but I mean, it's unlimited, so it doesn't matter. Go over here. Push it in. Back. Go to the settings. Settings. Oh, there's nothing there. Scenery lock off. Add some rough waters over here. Then over here, we're also going to put in some rough waters. This will look really cool when we're done, guys. Alright, we need deeper than that. Don't think it'll actually let me because of that path. But that's alright. We'll make do. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is get some water. We want some rough water. I was kind of thinking dirty water, but I don't want it to be dirty water. I want it to be rough. For some reason. I also want it to be deeper than that. There we go. It doesn't look terrible over there, so yeah. We'll make this a little bit deeper. Then we'll put some rough water over here. There we go. And it adds waves, man. Now we're going to add a kraken. Props. Animatronics. We're going to add this kraken here. was weird. Well, let's do this again, shall we? Just underground. That should be okay. I got an idea for that though. It's the attack of the Kraken. Now we just have to make sure to split this. I think the best way to split things like this would be trees. So we're going to get some of the largest trees we can find, which I think is actually not birch, or woodbirch. So we'll just go to trees. I know we got some really large trees. We just have to find them. Train also helps. Train also helps keep all that done. So we are going to pull at the earth. And then we'll put trees around it. Now trees. The whole reason why we're doing this is to keep the themes separate. I want to keep the themes as separate as possible. So the best way to do that is add a giant hilly forest in between the two rides. And we have ourselves a fairly unique ride. Cool. With the Kraken. I can't help it. I have to take a look because this thing is absolutely beautiful so far. I love the castle. I am in love with the castle. In this Mickey Mouse thing, all I did was I put in some lights underneath it to give it that glow at night. It looks awesome. let's take a look at this ride camera. See, that is awesome. This will be going very soon, I'm sure. See, I know they disappear into the ride, but trying to do the animations, trying to get into the ride every time, I think that would actually be very demanding on the computer, so I don't complain about that. I love the lighting detail. Anticipation. Look at the detailing. This is awesome. Any moment now this ride will start, but look at this. I mean, even the rope, there's a cut in the rope right there. See, right there. Fact. Right there, right there, right there. See, that's cool. And now they make noises. This noise. This music adds a lot to this. It's a lot better at night, I think. We've been waiting all night to ride this ride, so. And you can see the castle over there. That's awesome. The detailing to these rides are fantastic. And we'll go ahead and leave that. Victory looks too intense for me. But I mean, if you just like look at this thing is awesome. And you can go underneath, maybe. I don't think it'll let me. There we go. Nope. Still won't let me. It's okay. We'll just swap mode. I'll show you. Show you what I mean. So the detailing in this game is so accurate that even the animatronics ride on something. Everything has reason. Everything is accurate to a T. If something moves, there's a reason that it moves. All of these make a real animatronic, which is awesome that you can actually see that. Even the rides, like if you look underneath this ride, you can see the mechanics of the ride. You can see the tires that move this ride back and forth. And one thing that, because I've actually ridden this ride before, somewhere on there, if you look, there should be a tire, yes. These two tires right here run this entire roller coaster, and there's one on each side, or two on each side. But the fact that they are not only accurate, but they also have the grooves is awesome. I mean, they even have chips in the cement. And look, they even got the bolts. And nuts. Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts, we got screwed. No, I can't say that. What are people saying about that? Teacups looks too intense for me. Teacups looks too intense for me. Lol. How you doing? Let's take a look at the person. Things are okay. I'm feeling distinctly average. Well, you keep on feeling distinctly average. And never point with your finger. See, they get like a good catch every time too. No one's using the trash can though. Alright, so we need to add something here. I think we're gonna put some lights in. Gotta put some lights in so that way they can see at night. If you guys like what you see, don't forget to leave a follow. At 50 followers, we are going to be giving away a Steam code. No, I do not want to put that there. There. Because this is going to continue. It's going to keep on keeping on. There we go. And we'll put one here. There. headed? Information booth. He's hungry, but headed to the information booth, which is also right next to the food booth. Right near food. I'm thirsty after premium food. Okay, so it's over here. Huh. Well, is there a thirst quencher over here? Hats. Huh. Well, we are gonna have to change this. Change this up. So we have 2 premium food shops. We are gonna edit this building. We have to be very careful. So we're gonna move this. We're gonna move this where there is no path. And then we're going to put a drink shop. Put a drink shop here. ZZ. Go. Got a Forcer in there. Why? Is there a reason you're on the ground, ma'am? That should not. It's a really weird glitch to have. I need you to come down a little bit. Okay. So you gotta stay there, because yeah, that's a weird glitch. Put a drink shop nearby, which is awesome. I think we will do so. I think we'll go ahead and see what we got. So now they can get their food on, they can get their drink on. I think I actually want to give them a blue roof instead. Well, no, it matches that one. So I think it'll stay. I will keep it. People are already going there. I think I also want to put an ATM in this area, which just seems logical. Attach it to a building or anything. See how it kind of looks. Dude, they all look the same. Hold on. Nope, they're all different. No, they're all the same. They're just wearing different clothes. Wow. Twin, 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 twin. That's hilarious. And they all do the exact same thing. Oh, man. Can't even line up for information 17. Well, you're not supposed to. I don't understand why you can't line up for it. Sorry. They're not happy. Just 18 information 17. Well, dang. They're making their rounds. So you kind of have to imagine this being Dumbo. This is really the best I can get. I don't think it's terrible though. Let's see what people think about it. Magic Twirl 2 is so much fun. I don't know why they can't change the name. So I enjoy Magic Twirl 2. But I mean, it doesn't look terrible because I mean. That kind of does look like a Disney character to my shown that name because I generally can't remember her name. Such a magical kingdom. And an almost Mickey Mouse thing. That's a work in progress. Yeah, look at that line. People are finally using the information, which I don't understand why they're having so much issue, because there's an information booth that's right here. I don't understand how that's full. There's so much space. Glad I was able to switch this one out. This one was glitching out too. Not you. Go away. You're dragon eating. But I was able to switch this one out because there's another information booth here, which I kind of saw as pointless because this is way out of the ride, and the only thing that the information booth actually sells is pretty much the fast passes. It's the only thing they sell. They only sell the priority pass. So if you're coming out of the ride, there's no point in buying the priority pass because you've already went through the ride. So, and I only have one ride that's got the priority pass right now, and that is this one. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go on this ride. I don't think we've been on this ride yet. So, ride camera. Oh look, another one that just goes straight in the beginning. That's cool. So let's do this. Come on, press the button. Is there something wrong with the ride? There we go. Going up, the anticipation is killing me. Ah! Ah! Anyway, you get the gist. They're screaming anyway. And it goes around and ground. Oh my god, a burning house. Oh my god, a dragon. And that's it. It's a fairly simple ride. It's a fairly good themed ride. I didn't build it though. And it'll slowly make its way back in. Actually, I think the ride itself did a really good job. The person who built the ride, looking at the results, excitement 6.1, fear 3.6, and nauseous below 1. So I think that's really good. Airtime count 1. I don't know what that means. The total airtime was 0.6 seconds. So, I mean, between the excitement, the fear, and the very low nausea, whoever built this ride did a really good job. I found this on Steam, just letting you guys know. So, if you have Planet Coaster Alpha, you have the ability to download all sorts of Steam content by just subscribing to it. In fact, most of this park was done using Steam content. Like this roller coaster right here, which I showcased last night. You can view the video both on YouTube and on my channel. Well, sweet. So that's a Canyon Blaster from Circus Circus. That's awesome. And someone else actually built this ride as well. Let's see if I can find the entrance. This one's a little trickier. I love how he's got everything set up. It just reminded me so much of Disney, the way that it is. So let's go ahead and see if we can do this one. And of course this one starts you off going upside down. Upside down. So let's see if we can get it to begin. Oh, it's almost done. But this one was just so beautifully decorated. I had to put it in. It just reminded me so much of being in Disneyland that it had to go in. So this one should only take a few seconds. This one's got a very large queue. Let's try to... Beautiful interest, guys. Beautiful interest. Yep, this one will be going right now. It almost moved. Yeah, the level of detail in this game is fantastic. There's a second roller coaster, one of two. But this one's got some really good detail. Pardon the frame rates, guys. This game is still in alpha and is still being optimized for every computer. I like how he slows it down like that. That's awesome. This one's actually quite a bit longer than I thought it would be, because it's a lot smaller. And once the beta comes out, I know we'll have the opportunity to add more carts to it. Now, adding more carts will also mean we can get through the queues quicker, which means you won't have the long queue times. Like this one doesn't have as much of a queue time for some reason. I don't know why. The other one does and this one doesn't. But once we're able to add more, So when alpha or so when beta comes out, obviously, I'll be streaming this, at least doing another special on it. When beta comes out, we'll add more cars to all these rides, and that'll get rid of the queue times. Well, they probably won't get rid of them, but more people will be able to go through. We can get through more people than usual. But the idea is we're going to slowly add. So what I want to do is I found these other blueprints. What I want to do here is I want to add Cinderella's castle, if I can find it. I know I have it. I'm not too fond of this castle, actually. I hate it. I might actually build my own castle, because I'm not thinking that is the one I want to put in. But we have all sorts of different castles that's on Steam, and I can't be mean. I don't hate this castle. It's just not really what I was looking for, and it does not look like the Cinderella castle. It's a good castle. I found it on Steam, so I don't want to be mean. I'm not a mean guy. Let's see. We're gonna put in a fairy tale restaurant. I think I actually kind of want to put it over in this area. I just have to find a spot for it. But this looks really cool. So we'll find a spot for it. I'm thinking somewhere that's not exactly here. Maybe right here. I'll knock out some of these trees and put it right along here. I think that would look really good here, actually. Okay, let's try that again. Nope, you're not gonna work with me. Cool. I can put it right along here. Knock out some of those trees. I think it'll actually complement this building over here. I actually made that one, but I kind of want to put it over here. Let me know what you guys think. But anyway, back to the plan. So we're gonna do another castle over here and another one over here. I'll also make my own roller coaster over here. Disclaimer: I'm absolutely terrible at making roller coasters, so I can't guarantee how well it's gonna turn out. And I was also thinking of something over here. A little special something. And I was thinking, give me 1 second. I was thinking of putting the Cinderella right along here. And then we'll put, I don't know, maybe Beauty and the Beast along here. Maybe something else. And then I only got 2 colors. I was thinking Frozen, or maybe something else along here. But yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking about. So, there we go. Back to the game. Back to the game, guys. Alright. Every time I say it gets dark, we need to put in lights. It's dark, we need to put in some lights. don't know what it is with the pathing system over here. Ground's completely flat, but it keeps treating it like a bridge. Oh, look at that! They gotta go. Ah, they really gotta go. They're going the wrong way though. I probably need to add some bathrooms over that way. No, it's not badly lit. Still need to add some bathrooms though, because that is funny. That is hilarious. Alright, now I kind of want to add some tiki torches over here. There we go. Just kind of set the mood. Go. Yeah, it's really dark over here. I don't want a lot of light because it is, you know, just there to kind of set the tone. I gotta be careful not to make it too close to that because there is a fine tone difference. These have all street lights. I don't want any street lights on this side. I just kind of want to set the mood a little bit. Because in Disneyland, I know the centerpieces are always where you'll have like Goofy and Donald and Mickey. They'll all pretty much usually be standing like here or here. In fact, in all honesty, they actually stand at the top end and not the bottom. Reason being is most Disneyland parks, if you pay attention to their centerpiece is always oblong. So it's not a perfect circle, and it is off-center. And there is a reason. Because when you're looking at this, it looks like the castle, looking at it from this way, it looks like the castle is farther away. And this doesn't look as big. If you look at it from this way, it looks like that the town is closer, and this is bigger. But anyway, guys, that is all I have time for today. I'll be streaming again next week. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at 9 p.m. I also do times like this where I've got some extra time. But unfortunately, I got to go. All my videos are saved on here onto Twitch, so feel free to view my videos. Give a follow. We are giving away 50. We're not giving away 50. We are giving away one Steam code at 50 followers. So go ahead and punch that follow button. Punch it hard, and you'll be entered to win. Otherwise, this is the park that I got right now, and I might be working on it while I've got some free time at work. I can't stream at work, but when I'm home, I'll go ahead and stream like all the differences and stuff like that. I won't be streaming for the rest of the week, at least until Saturday. So that being said, this is Marine Squirrel signing out.